Those belts, think of the weights they've been around. Think of the stars who have worn those tag team championship belts.
That's what's at stake here. Isn't just the championship, it's the legacy, it's the history.
The NWA.
And I am quite sure that the Misfits are aware of that. And they are gunning for these guys. They look scary, but the Misfits are about to challenge the resistance.
National Wrestling Alliance, long known as the leader of bringing together great organizations all over the country. When you talk about Texas wrestling, think back to the days of Fritz Von Erich and World Class Championship Wrestling. Even predating that, going all the way back to the 40s, those belts and the history, the lineage behind the Tag Team Championship. And right now, those belts are on the line.
But that's what I'm so proud of. And you won't, and to see those belts here in Texas style wrestling, it's no question. To bring that prestige and the prestige that we bring, it's a great combination.
You can always follow all the great action at tswplus.com. We encourage you to check it out. Exclusive content from backstage earlier in the day also going to be on there, in addition to these great matches.
Well, I tell you right now, I see them looking at each other from across the ring. I feel the nerves from here. They understand that these belts and the prestige behind them, and they also want to be a part of this great thing that we call Texas style wrestling.
I believe we're going to see a little bit of Mexican style wrestling here tonight as the luchadors are in the ring here, and we're probably in for a really big treat here tonight as these two tag teams take each other on here in the great state of Texas.
Well, you know, when you bring up old things like Fritz Von Erich, you know, you get me in a reflective mood. You get me thinking about how proud that I am that TSW is continuing the tradition of Texas wrestling. And with a name like Texas style wrestling, what choice would we have?
It is what it says it is, and here we go. Off the ropes now, shoulder tackle, and Pac is on the ground there. Off the ropes, running those ropes again, up and over. Pac goes down. Missing him that time, throws him off the ropes. Wow, great Hurricane Run, and you got to keep up with this action here. It's moving fast.
Well, they have been Misfits their whole lives, hence the name. And they're not going to be intimidated by this. They're going to fit right in here and show them a thing or two.
Wow,
double team action here.
The offense, and I mean, everywhere Pac turned. He was running in a knee or a foot or an elbow or something there.
You know, when you think of great tag teams like this, I think of the fabulous Freebirds. And I think about how that they would do anything to win. And I feel like the Misfits have that mindset. I think I heard the Misfits listening to Bad Street USA backstage when we came out here.
Really? Can you get that on iTunes?
Not only can you get that, but if you listen each and every Thursday to This Is Wrestling with yours truly, you will hear it because it is our theme song.
Wow, Bad Street USA brings back a lot of memories right there as we see great tag team action happening here in the ring. And slowing things down a little bit here as Pac Ortega locked up from behind what looks like a reverse chin lock from here. Can't see as he's working his way around. He's up, and he's got a couple elbows there trying to break that hole, which looked to be cinching in very tight. Off the rope, run straight into that elbow.
Well, here's what I'm thinking now. He's taking his time. This guy can take a lot of abuse here. That's what Misfits have had to do their whole life. They've had to take abuse from society. So right now, he's going to absorb all this, and he's going to tire him out. He's going to come back with the defense to take these titles.
Off those ropes, and there he's waiting. Edgar Garza waiting with an elbow, and nope.
I think he drew his ire.
I believe he did exactly that. And gives a little bit of advantage there to Pac, who's now up on his feet, and he's good grief.
Well, I'll tell you this right now. That didn't last very long at all. He was out on that apron for about a split second before he comes in, and the ref is doing his job here. Get back between those ropes.
Edgar is he's in now. I don't know if the ref saw that tag, but he was choking, and now he's got a pin. One. That's all it's going to be good for. I guess the ref is acknowledging that was a legal tag. Wasn't sure the ref had seen that. Chop now.
Well, what do you mean an illegal tag? He clearly slapped his hand.
I didn't say illegal. I said I don't know if the ref saw it. Apparently the ref did. So
okay.
So we're good. Just calm down.
Well, listen. Okay, listen. I can see how distracted you are by the ring gear, okay? I see how easily you're distracted by the Misfits.
It is impressive.
Quick tags here. That's the name of the game here. So Mully, whenever you were in the ring, did you ever do any tag team wrestling?
I did. I was terrible at it, to tell you the truth. Never won any titles at all.
And so that's why I haven't asked your advice here for what the Misfits need to do.
Yeah.
So let me tell you what they need to do. They need to control this pace, because if the Rebellion gets a hold of the pace of this match, it could be lights out for the Misfits.
Tell you what, Misfits doing all they can here to hold off Pac, Ortega, and Garza here, as they are they're actually out to Misfits, I should say, are Pac, Ortega, and Andrew Garza. They're out here to try to quell the Rebellion, and up and out, straight onto the lower back there. Can you believe that? The weight of an entire man coming down full force on your lower back. I wouldn't be able to walk for a week.
Well, you know, they say that the greatest trick the devil ever pulled was convincing the world he didn't exist. Right there, he thought he wasn't even there. He thought he had no opponent, and he just proved that they are still in this fight.
Misfits working so well together. Garza and Ortega taking on La Rebellion, the NWA Tag Team Champions here.
Names that they want to have etched to add to this great history, these great tag team belts.
What an honor that'd be if they could etch their names onto those belts. And you know, I just see it, one, and that was barely two. Barely two.
He's going to have to go for a much quicker pin than that. He's going to have to be much more aggressive than that. Yeah. If you're tired, get out of the ring. Get your opponent in here. I mean, these belts are on the line here.
Whoa, wait a minute. Confusion in the ring now. Look at that. Look at that, Garza. Clothesline on Ortega. La Rebellion here, working well together.
A little bit of confusion. Right now, they've got the Misfits confused, which is a hard thing to do.
Hang is made. House of Fire. Here he goes. Wow. Right to the kisser there. Whoa, look at that. A big flying drop kick down. Missile drop kick there from out of the sky.
I'm like Butthead watching a Glore video. I don't know what to say.
It is.
There's too many things.
Oh, did you see that?
There's too many things to say. So I will quote Butthead by going, that was awesome.
That was awesome. And what a use of Ortega there to take out Garza in what looked like sort of a short choke slam into the corner now.
And
again.
using his opponent. But now he's down here on the side of the ring here. Don't count him out just yet.
Oh, good grief. The offense, a flurry of it too, and that's all it's going to be because Garza's in the ring, breaking it up again.
High flying action. What did I just say? Don't count out the Misfits. Society has for far too long.
The Misfits now working together. Whoa!
Shades of something I've seen from the past here. A little homage to history.
That's exactly right. And in a minute, we've got too many men in the ring right now. Here goes one of them. And Garza celebrating, eliminating one half of La Rebellion here. Our NWA Tag Team Champions working very hard to defend that title here tonight.
Well, why would they want to win otherwise? Why would they want to besmirch the prestige that is on these NWA Tag Team titles? I used to make my own belts in my ring, and my own ring out the back, and wear my own belts. And I dreamed of being an NWA Tag Team Champion, probably just like these gentlemen.
Dreams come true, and Misfits could walk out of here with those belts tonight if they keep up the work here.
And hard work pays off. Once again, bad times don't last, but bad guys do. Once again, all our love to the friends and family of Scott Hall.
Scott Hall, good grief. He would be very proud of the acumen of these guys here tonight, and it looks like it's a count of three, and the winners.
That was a fast count.
What? Fast count, my foot. These guys are the winners and still NWA Tag Team Champions.
Well, I would never take away the victory here, and especially they won the match, but take nothing back from the Misfits. I don't think we have seen the last of them.
Absolutely not. The Misfits putting up a good fight here tonight. Came very close a couple of times, but they walk out of here tonight with no gold around their waist as La Rebellion shows off their belts and they get to keep tonight here. Those NWA Tag Team